Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn, a daily energy, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Then it is not meant for you. It is meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get some tarot. We're going to look at current energies, future energies, clarifiers, and close out with an oracle. All right, we have Judgment. We have the Empress. We have the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Four of Cups. All right. For some reason, like my first thought is with this future energies is that someone's going to have a release, right? Someone's going to open up that emotional chest and someone's going to have a release. Someone's going to let go of something. And I feel that it's going to be very emotional. It's something that I feel like that you feel that the time has come for you to work on something and to release something. All right, so for overall energies, we have the Four of Cups, which is that opportunity comes in to, it may be this emotional release here, right? Because cups are emotions. For current energies, we have Judgment, the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. I almost feel like someone's going through that process and they realize that they have this heavy energy around them and they open their eyes to it and they realize that it's something that they have to deal with. It's something that you have to work through because it's been heavy on your back. It's been something that's been bothering you. Whether that is that internal work that you have to deal with, or it's, I kind of feel like it's just some heartbreak, some hurt that you've been holding on to from your past. And you feel like it's time for you to walk away. And it may be something that you want to focus on and you want to deal with and you want to work through that. That you're realizing that something is holding you back, right? You're just feeling like kind of blah, you're just feeling kind of uninterested in things, and you're realizing that there's something that you have to work on, there's something that you have to let go of because you've been carrying it on your back for a long time, and you kind of realize that. And for future energies, we have the Two of Swords, so it's kind of looking at that, okay, it could be talking with somebody about something, it could be dealing with something, facing a situation that you don't really want to face. And I feel like but I have a feeling that it has to do with this Three of Swords. So you're looking at both sides and you're saying, okay, if I keep carrying these Ten of Wands around, how is that going to feel? Or if I kind of work through this and I move past it, then how am I going to feel, right? Am I going to feel better? Gertrude's a little wound up this morning, so she's going to put her 2 cents in. She agrees. Chariot, moving forward, okay? Three of Pentacles, work. Some work that you know that you have to do, whether it's coming, having that conversation with somebody. It could be, it could be just surrounding yourself with triggers, right? Like I've said many times before, is sometimes we have triggers in our living space and there's just some things that we need to, put away in a box and put those aside because it triggers us, right? And realizing, okay, there are some things that I have to put away and then putting some fresh stuff out. And for some reason, I'm thinking that maybe for some of you, it could be a job that you feel unhappy with. And maybe that's something that you really have to start looking at and say, that you being unhappy at your job, which is something that you spend so many hours and so much time at, and if you're miserable there, that's affecting you in other parts of your life. And I'm not saying that you should leave your job. I'm not saying that's what you have to do. I'm just kind of, putting that out there as, kind of looking at different things. You have to do what you feel is right for you, but that's sort of the energy that I'm getting, is that is there something around you that's triggering you, that's kind of putting you in this heavy mind space that you need to work on, because you want to turn that around and you want to be happy. It doesn't mean that you have to leave your job today. It could be that maybe it's kind of, you've been thinking about, right? Thinking about getting a new job, or getting a different career, going in a new direction, or starting your own business, or, you know, figuring out like financial ways, like a different way. Maybe it's going back to school, right? Maybe you want to go back to school and you want to learn something new. Like maybe it's that. Maybe it's just that realization that it's time to deal with that, so that you're not feeling stuck in this job. It could be a relationship. It could be that you have to talk to somebody about something. Whatever this heavy energy is that you realize that you have to work through, that you have to process. It could just be yourself, that you're holding on to things, right? Something happened from your past, and it's like those triggers keep coming up, and it keeps coming up, and it's like, well, you know, I'm just going to have to deal with that. I'm going to have to face it. I'm going to have to look at it. I'm going to have to, you know, work on that and go through that process in order to release it, however that relates to you, right? To move forward. I feel like it's calmer waters, feeling calmer. I feel like there's a lot of stress and anxiety up there for some reason, even though there's no Nine of Swords there. I'm just like feeling that energy. And then we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like that's kind of that brightening, that lightening, right? That feeling closer. I feel like that could represent yourself, like kind of like holding your own hand so to get yourself through this situation, because I feel like it's going to be very emotional. Or it could be bringing relationships closer together. Maybe there's a relationship that you want to, maybe it's been bothering you that you have been disconnected from someone that was very important to you, and you're missing that. You're missing that relationship, and you're like, you know what? I want to work this out. I want to sit down and talk to this person and figure out, you know, where it went wrong, and to get ourselves back together, whether it's a friendship, family member, partnership, whatever that is. But I feel this closer, with the sun kind of coming through here, I just feel like it's kind of a resolution to something, right? And feeling happy. Look at that. I love her smile. Getting back to yourself, getting back to your smile, working on things again. It could be, like I said, a relationship that you're getting back to, that you're working on again, that you're feeling better, you're feeling lighter. The wheel, ready for change. I feel like I felt very heavy energy in the beginning, but then I felt like this lightness after working through this and putting through the clarifiers, to say that this is something that you want to work on and you want to move forward with. And for you to have that lightness, right? For you to feel better, for you to feel happy, for you to put that smile back on your face and enjoy each day, and not be in this Three of Swords energy, this Seven of Swords energy, feeling hurt and, you know, stabbed in the heart and alone. That's never a good feeling. And I feel like it's working through this process. Like it's almost like the process is happening whether you want to or not. I just kind of feel like you've kind of gotten to that point, and it could be that things are triggering you left and right, and it's like, I guess I have to deal with this, right? But as I said before, you have to do what's best for you. I'm not telling you what you have to do. All right, so let's close out with an animal oracle. You know, having those talks with somebody is never easy, but sometimes if it's affecting our life a lot and stopping us from feeling good and feeling free and feeling happy and feeling joyous, if it's affecting other relationships and other areas of our lives, I feel like it's time that something has to be dealt with. That's just my opinion. All right. Maybe this one. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. And I almost feel like that's kind of looking for those signs, like feeling within your intuition. Kind of sometimes we know when something has to happen because we just get that inner feeling, right? Or we're seeing things and we're like, you know what? I just feel like this is what I need to do. This is what needs to happen. And then we have spider spirit. Make your dreams real. What are your dreams, right? Like I said, if it's a job and you're not happy in your job and you're dreaming of starting your own business or dreaming of going back to school and starting a different career, you know, you could maybe take night classes or, you know, do classes from home or like figure that out on so that you're actually not only that you're dreaming it, but that you're taking those actions to make your dreams real, right? It's whatever those things are that you need to do to actually make that happen, to look into it, to research, to talk to people, to figure that out and make that time in your schedule to make your dreams real. And that will lift you up. That will make you happy. That will give you that motivation to move forward, and maybe that will help you to work on other areas of your life. And it's like the snowball effect because you're feeling happy, you're feeling good, you're feeling like you're making your dreams real. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.